Good evening, everybody, and welcome to yet another live stream. I'm going to make this one a slightly shorter one because I do want to actually get on this evening tonight and get on and do a little bit of listing. And I'll probably do that whilst watching a couple of pickers who I think are going live in about 50 minutes from now. So I'll be putting those guys on for a little bit in the background while I'm photographing and listing, because I want to make sure that I continue to get some listing done, because today I've not actually done any listing, so it's going to be a short stream. Hi to a few people in the chat that have joined. We have got Shazad, thank you for popping in, Shazad. We have got Damien, DB Resells, we've got Kez18, Tracy, Uniquely Me, who's been waiting patiently. We've got Josh reselling from the JD Network Reselling, thank you for popping in, Josh. We've got Deep Fried Deals, Your Best You, Retro Chris. Damien says, I bought some stuff from Bernardo's today and they gave me a blue IKEA bag, my first one, so I feel like an official reseller now. Or maybe like Dobby when he got given the sock. Yeah, that's excellent news, Damien. Fat Girl Sewing, Chernok, thank you for popping in, guys. Jasmine Banbury as well, thank you for joining me. It is quite late at night. So this stream is going to be like much shorter than usual, like I said. And it's going to be just me sharing what I picked up today, and then, like I said, I'm going to probably put on a couple of pickers at midnight and do a bit of listing, because I've not done any listing today. I've been busy the whole day, and I've not really had a chance to sit down and actually do some, like, do some photography, etc. And I feel like if I stream it, it'll take me forever to get the amount done that I would like to get done, so I'm going to kind of keep it a bit shorter. Georgina's joined as well. Pleasant Valley has joined. Hi, Georgina. By the way, a shout out to Georgina. Thank you for your purchase. I do appreciate it. Just want to say that. Other than Georgina's purchase, I think I've had like one other sale, but at least something came through. But Beck and I were sitting there going, oh, it's just one sale, and that was Georgina, which we still respect, obviously. But yeah, and we're very happy about. But it was nice to get like another sale in as well. But hopefully we'll have a good day tomorrow, because today's been okay, because the thing that we sold afterwards was decent value, but still. Paul C has joined in as well, and JD Josh asks, what happened to the early sleeping schedule, Z? Yeah, that's the thing. I do want to get back to that. I do want to get some actual sleep. And Shazad has also asked, yeah, how's the sleep graph going? I don't think the sleep graph will be very pretty. I think I've been wearing the the watch to bed, even though I've taken it off at the moment because it's charging. But yeah, I do need to kind of get myself sorted out, because I'm not doing as much as I would like to be doing when it comes to looking after my health in terms of the sleep, especially. Sleep would be really good. I think it would just help me out a bit. Let me just see, actually. I've got, where's my sleep graph? May as well do a quick sleep graph before I show you guys what's been going on. Wow, it doesn't, where is it gone? Ah, there you go. Let's see more, and I'll see whether I can show you guys the sleep graph. So here we go, guys. So here is the sleep graph. Ta-da! So as you can see, I'm still consistently under the 8 hours that I want to get. But as you can see, during the Christmas period, or the 28th, 29th, getting 5 to 6 hours, that's not too shabby. Not absolutely atrocious. But like, they're not great times. So we've today, well, so this morning, today on the 2nd, I slept at 2 a.m. till 8, which is not great because I was only 4 hours 40. Then, the day before that, we had like 6 hours sleep. That was probably one of my better ones, even though I went to bed at 3, woke up at 10. So not amazing. It still needs work. I still need to improve on my sleep pattern. Yeah, it just needs to happen. Karen has joined us as well. Thanks for popping in, Karen. Hope you are well. Karen, by the way, guys, has just put out a video that I've not watched yet, that I will be watching. It's like goals for 2020. So if you haven't already subscribed to Karen, Karen Sells Clothes in the chat, please do. She is one of the most honest YouTube channels out there in terms of just to the point and completely just completely genuine lady, absolutely brilliant to watch. So definitely click on the 3 dots next to Karen Sells Clothes name and check out her channel if you haven't already. And Mandy has popped in, as well as I've said Kez18 already, Mother's Mustache as well. Josh says mine was very off this week, sleeping between 6 to 8 a.m. Fixed it for tonight by only napping for 2 hours last night. I'm off to bed shortly. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I'm part of me is thinking, okay, do a short stream and then go to bed. But then I'm like, I won't have done any listings. But I think what I'm going to do is do a short stream, be off stream and do some quick listing, even if it's just a couple of items. Then I can go off to bed and catch some Z's. Hey, couple of pickers, that's right guys, couple of pickers will be going live at midnight, so in about 33 minutes or something, or 43 minutes from now. So definitely go and check out Rob and Lisa. They are hilarious. I will be putting those guys on when I'm doing a bit of my listing, so that is my plan. So God, I've rambled a lot. So the plan is let's clarify to everyone that's joined. We've currently got, how many people have we got in here? Got over 50 people watching, which is fantastic. So the plan is I'm going to show you what I picked up, and then I'm going to do some listing midnight when the couple of pickers are streaming. That is the plan. You are making, oh whatever, Karen, you deserve that is a completely accurate description of your personality, honestly. Hey D, how are you, flipping particles? We've got Pommy Pickers Rod as well. I've never slept 8 hours a night. My body doesn't like it when I get that much sleep, says Fat Girl Sewing. Neither have I, but I'm trying to sleep 8 hours. Good days are here. What are you using to track your sleep? It's the Fitbit app, Rod. So it's very useful. I think it's quite useful. It's good at telling you what kind of sleep you're getting as well. It's actually really scarily accurate. So if I just show you, so this was last night's sleep, where I went to bed at like, what is it, 2:44, and I woke up at 8, and it breaks your sleep down for you. It's probably not super accurate, but it tells you that I actually had I was awake 15 times for a total of 35 minutes out of my 4 hours 42, and then I had REM for 20%, which was an hour and 6. I had good solid 3 hours and 2 minutes of light sleep, and I only had 34 minutes of deep sleep, but still that's not awful, I guess. So yeah, it's quite a fun app. So let's go to weight as well, shall we? I've not updated weight in ages. I think I'm above 17 stone now. I think I'm near 18 stone, so I think I was at 17 stone. See, at one point I'd gotten myself down to 16 stone 13 pounds, so currently I'm like at 18, so I've put on weight, so that needs to be dealt with as well. Anyway guys, so this is meant to be a reselling kind of a stream, I think. So I'm going to share with you guys what I've picked up. Okay, hey Darren, how are you? Hey, here's Lynn. Mountainy Valamilk, it says, here's Lynn. Hey Valamilk. Oh my goodness, guys, if you haven't seen this, Valamilk is, I'm a bit concerned now. She may be a little bit deranged, but if you check out Valamilk's latest video, she is literally using a gun, a weapon with live ammunition, and shooting at a really beautifully made gingerbread house. But it gets even worse than that. If you watch to the end of her video, you will see it gets worse. It moves on from gingerbread houses to other items. I'm not going to spoil it, but yes, definitely check that out as well. Right. How does it know when you're asleep? I don't know, Rod. I don't know how it knows. Yeah, I just don't know. And now, hey Stu, how are you? Pre-kids had to have 10 hours sleep to function. Now if I have more than 7 it's too much. Kids break you, says Karen. Yeah, 7 would be great though. 7 would be great. Alright, now here we go. Oh God, I need to stop being distracted. So I went to the bins as usual, but I didn't get, because I was busy this morning, I was doing some other reselling-y based stuff, and I didn't actually get to the bins on time. So when I got to the bin, like to the Bernardo's charity shop and the clothes bin, it was already dealt with, as in it was already, gone through. However, I found one item, but it's for me. So as you can see, I'm wearing one of my other bin finds, my North Face hoodie. I'm absolutely loving it. But this was a really nice pickup. I'm not usually a fan of brown, but I like this like polo. Was it a long sleeve polo top by Lacoste? Really nice material. It fits me nicely. I'm really happy with it. So for £1.50, I could sell it for okay money, I think. Lacoste long sleeve polo. If we have a look at what a long sleeve polo fetches, I don't know what it fetches actually. That's why I'm checking. But if you look at Lacoste long sleeve polo, it's a size 7, which is my size currently. Yeah, I think I should be able to get £20, £24 for a used one there. So I think I could get a decent amount. 20 odd pounds should be achievable for a nice Lacoste. But this I'm going to be keeping for myself because it's a size 7. Don't come across it very often. Really comfortable, nice material, and so I'm like, I only found this one thing and it's mine, so that was it. Now this cool stuff. This is the cool stuff. This is what happens when you are able to build contacts. I was lucky enough, I carried on sourcing, and because I've got a couple of good contacts, I was called in and I was asked, hey, would you be interested in these? And so this wasn't even available to the public, so this was at a different place, a different charity shop. Went there and they were like, okay, so you might be interested in this because you buy a lot of this stuff from us. And I was offered this. Now this is a Behringer VMX 300 mixer. It's a DJ mixer with a beats per minute counter and VCA control, whatever that is. It looks to be in good condition. It actually came with some cheapy headphones, but I think I might know someone who might want those. But it's in good condition. Okay, so here is the mixer itself. It's in really good condition. Yeah, I think this is going to be absolutely fine. I'm going to test it out. It shouldn't be too difficult to just test a few inputs and outputs. I luckily do have a microphone that I could plug in as well at the front, and then you can plug in different sources in the back as well, so you can do all that kind of stuff. So it's quite a simple unit. This isn't top end stuff. But it was a nice little item. So it's in very good condition. Comes with all the wires, instructions. Comes with all the gubbins basically that you'd want. And alongside that, there was a Gemini CDJ 203 professional tabletop CD player, and not just one, but two. So all three of these items. Let me just show you what one of these looks like. That one looks nicely packaged. So I'll open the other one. See what that looks like. That one looks less. They're both nicely packaged actually, but just show you what these look like. So this is a tabletop CD player. it doesn't really look like it's had much use. So you've got a CD drive at the top, and then you've got like a mixing deck, so you can mix your CDs and things. So this is crazy. This is new pickups, Kevin. This is new pickups. So like I said, because they know me at this charity shop, they know the kinds of items that I like. You know, and if they get stuff, you know, it's going to be like they offer it to me. So there's two of these. So, and they're both looking good condition. Boxed complete with the works. So this is not high-end stuff. This is kind of entry-level stuff. Something like, you know, that you know, like a bedroom DJ, like a teenage kid that wants to get into this kind of stuff would buy. So now I'll tell you what I paid for it. It's pretty good. They basically asked me what I was willing to pay. And I just said tenner a box because I thought that was fair, because I don't know whether they're fully working or not, and I never take stuff back, so I just offered them a tenner a box. They were more than happy with that, so I paid £30 for all 3 items there. So I think that's pretty good going. You know, I think that's fair, because you just don't know, you know, and I don't want to cause any issues. Now, let's see what this should fetch me. Now, the 2 CD players, if I'm right, should do okay for me. Let me just show you what they will go for. So at the moment, there's only 3 listings on eBay. Someone's asking 120 plus shipping. They do actually have yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think they're asking a bit much. These guys from Germany and the US are asking 50 or 60 pounds. So, you know, that's probably more realistic. If you look at solds, someone actually sold one for 99p. So, you know, that gives you an idea. They're not like super amazing sellers, but at the same time, in November, so I mean, that was obviously just badly listed. I don't know why it only got 1 bid. It was a collection only item. It only got 1 bid at 99p, which I think is crazy. But you know, it's difficult to. I don't know how to explain that really. Someone got a bargain, I guess. If the guy decided to sell, he may have said not to sell. But you can see here. The same unit sold, the 203, one of them sold for 67 plus shipping, and then there's all different models, but they're all different models in different ranges. So I think if I'm realistic with this, probably £60 each. I'd say £60 each for the CD players probably would be a fair pickup. So I'd base it on that. So that went for 67, maybe like 70 each, maybe, I don't know. So but from a tenner each, that's not too bad. Now the mixer that I got, I bet the owner bought it at 99p, says Rod. Maybe. Hey, Syosa sells Pixie Dust Gaming as well. Hi, thanks for popping in. Yeah, it was a good deal. John Morris says bargain as well. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. £30. Take pics of the whole set, 1 mixer, 2 CDs, make it presentable, and shoot for 120. So 13 to 120. I think I'll get more than that though, Polashek, because if I can get 60 to 70 just for the CD players, that's 120 in the CD players alone. Now the mixer is a VX. What is it? A VX 300. VMX 300, a VMX 300. So the mixer is worth some cash too. You can see the mixer fetches £50 on its own, £60, £65. So if I can get 60 quid for the mixer alone, then you know, I think you know, I will do better by just doing them a bit separately. Maybe, I don't know. But we'll see. Maybe I'll do them all as one. But I think I like the idea of spreading them over 3 listings, because that reduces any issues as well. So I mean, you can see this guy here got 65 for a used mixer. Mine's got the box as well. He's just got the unit itself. He's not taken the best photos, but they've worked. So Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty good going. So I'd expect to get 60 for those, and we'll see what happens. Let's go back into the chat and see what you guys are saying. Bill UK says £50 each, mate, plus £10 delivery. Quick flip. Yeah, I mean, that definitely would work. Happy New Year to you as well, Pixie Dust Gaming. Hey, Mr. Lobster. Polashek says, yes, but this will be a quick flip, and Gemini, it's cheap stuff. Yeah, people rather search for Pioneer. Yeah. No, of course, Polashek. Yeah, I'm aware that Gemini is not good quality. It's kind of like I said, bedroom DJing for someone that's getting into it. So yeah, I completely understand that. I suppose if I did a big bundle, it would be nice, but I think I like the reason why I like to split it is because if I have any issues, then I've got 3 listings, 3 potential different customers, just hedging my bets in terms of just anything going wrong. So that was my first pickup, so £30 for that. Then the beauty of being allowed into the back rooms of places. This is pretty cool. Now, this is not going to be worth a lot, but I only paid, I think it was like £2.50 or something for this. £2.50, I think, something along those lines. And it's an old projector. Yes, shipping will be easier. I agree, says Paul. Yeah, shipping will be easier. Hey, Glasshammer. So pay £2.50, and it's like a budget projector. It's an X1300, or at the bottom it says VX1. So I don't know what it is, X1300 or VX1, and it's by Reflex. I don't even know what the brand is, but for £2.50, I thought it's worth picking it up. It's an old school projector. I'm not expecting it to be very high resolution. It will be lucky to do 1024 by 768. It's got DVI output and VGA, so it's more of an office projector. It does have component and composite and S-video, so it does have the kind of connections you could use. So you could use component for a DVD player, composite for a retro games console, and then you've got VGA and DVI. I'm not sure what I will get on something like this. I can't see it being much, but I only paid, like I said, I think I paid £2.50, which is incredible as well. And you know, it's because, you know, I'm able to get first dibs, and they're quite happy to just get rid of stuff to me. They know I'm in there regularly picking stuff up, so they don't mind. So if we have a quick look and see what I could potentially get, Reflex X1300. I don't know if that's going to bring anything up. I doubt it, but let's just take a quick look together. I've not actually looked at it. Reflex X1300. Hey Lex. Lex says, oof, look at those inputs. Well, okay, that's definitely not going to work. X1300. Let's type in VX1 then. Vision VX1. VX1. Reflex VX1. Try that maybe. See, I can't even find this. Let's try type in Vision VX1. Okay. Is this even a thing? Oh, there you go. Projector lamp for Vision. So okay, that is a projector lamp. So the lamp is about lamps with housing for this projector are getting hard to buy. Okay, so it's obviously a really old projector. Yeah, I think maybe we'll have to do some like Terapeak on this one. Maybe. I'm not going to take a lot of time. Okay. Lots of great pickups, says your best you. Thank you. Shazad says, is this another case of you've been allowed to take stuff? I remember you having an issue with a house clearance. Eric says, I really do like these new After Dark Zahir videos. Low light, really setting the mood. Why don't you bring light onto the vid? Looks like a dingy garage now. Yeah, I probably should. But I'm not going to be for too long. Vision VX1. Let's see if I can actually get this thing to work, because I'm a bit frustrated that I can't seem to find what this thing sells for. So the only things that have sold in the last year on eBay are the lamps. The lamps have sold for £35 each. If this projector works, I don't know, maybe the projector's worth 35, I don't know. Oh wow, more RC sales, £35. Woohoo! Very happy with that. I don't know. I don't know what would you guys price it at? I think it's a very low end projector. It's an office projector. If the lamp needs replacing, it's just spares and repairs. But as I said, I only paid £2.50 for it. So that was that. But if you guys have any ideas on pricing, I'll have a look and see what I can compare it with. But I can't see it being worth a big deal of money, or a great deal of money. Now, okay, we're actually already on to, believe it or not guys, we're already on to the final pickup, so the stream won't be going on for too much longer tonight. But this is really cool. This put a big smile on my face. At first I thought I was looking at a set of hair curlers or heat straighteners, like hair straighteners, because of the style of the packaging. But I'm lucky I did look inside, because it turned out that it was one of these. Now this is a very nice bit of electronics that you should definitely keep an eye out for, because it looks really understated. It doesn't look particularly good quality, but it's very good profit. I'm not going to be able to test it straight away. I'm going to have to order the power supply, because unfortunately the power supply for this item is missing. Now this item, what is this item? This item is a Plus Tech Optic Film 7200i, and what that is a scanner designed to read films. So like when people had slides, you know, like old slides of film that people put in little kind of cases, and they used to watch their family photos on projectors. So what you do is you put a bunch of films in these rails and you feed it through here, and the machine feeds it through and scans each image and sends it to your computer. So you've actually got the beginnings of a potential business here. So if you're someone that has lots and lots of vintage photos from the 60s, the 50s, the 40s, maybe you've come across a massive lot of 35mm slides where you've got photos, like I said, from the 50s, from the 40s, where you've got like cars from the 40s and 50s, or you've got famous streets and landmarks. People like that kind of stuff. People do pay money for that kind of stuff. So if you're selling your slides, you know, if you want to sell those slides and you want to let people have the opportunity to have like a good digital copy or whatever, you could use this machine to either sell prints, or you could just use it to sell the slides and provide a really good scanned photo. Like the bigger sellers of slides on eBay, they all have good quality scans, digital scans of the slides that they're selling as their main photos on eBay. So this is a really cool item. It's very surprising what it's worth as well. I will show you guys in a moment. Okay, let's see what the chat are saying actually. I miss Z's bedtime stories, says Lex. Yeah, there's no bedtime stories tonight. I'm sorry. I like you, Dark. Just saying, screw it. Pretend it's a garage then. Z is saying a late night DJ vibe, says Pleasant Valley. Right. How much promotion do I do? I'm not sure what you mean, Polashek. I guess I shouldn't worry so much about my video quality then, says Hereslin. No, it's good to have good video quality. I would much rather this be a brighter video, but it's just the way it is sometimes. Glad you're okay now. I'm back to normal now, says Georgina. Okay, cool. What the hell is that, says Hereslin. That's the sleekest looking toaster I've ever seen. Was anyone else super slow the last week? 1950s porn machine, says Shipping Sunshine. That's a very interesting find. I love playing with new unknown tech. Yeah, honestly, look out for this brand. Honestly, I'll show you why you should look out for it in just a moment. But it's called Plus Tech, and it's an optic film. Plus Tech optic film, definitely worth some money, and they have a range of these. Oh, it's a slide scanner. I want one of those. Most are poor quality. Good ones are astronomical, says Watcher 1421. Yes, and this is one of the better quality ones. So it comes with its instructions. It's even got like a how to it's got like a DVD as well, like a software. Is like a software, yeah. Software CD is as well. So the only thing it's missing is a power supply. It does require a 15-volt power supply, just as Kevin has said. It does require a 15-volt power supply, so that's something I will need to get hold of. So 7200i slide scanner. Now these can be crazy money, but let me just show you what they sell for used. So 7200i slide scanner at auction you can get 100, about 100, but as you go up in range they shoot up in price. So I've got the 7200i and that can sell for about 100. Now again, I only paid like, I think I paid £2 for that, so absolutely crazy. So I'll pay the money that I need to get the 15-volt power supply, and touch wood, it's gonna run fine. Now it's like I said, I will get about £100 for that slide scanner, just as Kevin said, guessing about 120. I think that's about right. So from £2 to 120, that's exactly very good. Well, it's not £2, it's going to be about £20 to 120, because it's going to be like £18 odd for the power supply, I think. Now be very aware, if you find one of these, they're not all created equal. They all look the same, but as you can see, there are models like the 8200i, there is the 7600i, there's the 8100i, and when you get into the 800 series, so that, you know, the 8000 series, the price shoots up. So you can see that the optic film 8200i at auction fetched 265. So imagine if I'd found that one, I'd have been even happier. I'm still very happy. The 7600i fetches about 150 at auction. So the one we've got is the 7200i. So we're around the £120 mark. So you know, I mean, look at that, £245 8200i, £240 8200i. Absolutely astonishing money. £220 8200i. So R1 is the 7200i, so we're looking at around the 100, maybe £120 mark. Bearing in mind pretty much all of these sold at auction for about that money. So I definitely wish that I had I definitely wish that I'd found the other one, but I'm super grateful to have found this one. And yeah, it is crazy. So really pleased with that pickup. So that was actually all my pickups for the day. I do have a bunch of listing to be getting on with, so I will just say again, guys, for those of you that are in the chat that haven't subscribed to Couple of Pickers, go over there and subscribe to them. They're going to be going live in about 15 minutes time. Yeah, it's definitely worth checking those guys out. I'll be putting those on putting them on in the background whilst I get some listing done for today, because I've not done any listing today, which really is bothering me, because I'm enjoying very much like the I'm just enjoying you know, what we're achieving in terms of sales, etc. at the moment. So yeah, that's the plan. Now I can make my screen brighter if I want you bright, says Tracy. Okay. I don't know what the chat with the brightness is. Shazad has flexed on us with a £4,000 Amazon day and £4,000 eBay day and £1,000 Amazon day. School was supposed to make me brighter. They lied. Jeff says those are $400 or more US, which is incredible. So I think if that's the case, I will price high, but I don't think it would be worth it. I want to sell the stuff. Glock fan says, just popping in, sounds like a bunch of nerd talk going on. Correct, a bit of nerd talk, a little bit of electronics. Always worth trying electronics. You know, I always suggest to people that give it a go. Maybe buy things that aren't like super bulky or heavy. If you're concerned, do stuff that's just do stuff that's kind of manageable. Eric, what if it toasted Jesus' face into it? Here's Lynn says, lol, Valamilk, you're a famous cookie slayer now. And Highway Bus says, last Christmas, Bobby got a 7600i and I got a lump of coal, which I turned into a diamond with my tremendous buttock strength winner. Wow, if you can turn coal into diamond through the sheer pressure exerted by your buttocks, that is pretty astonishing. The only other person I've ever seen turn coal into diamond was Superman in the terrible Superman 4, I think it was. I'm not sure. It was not a toaster Glock fan, it was a slide scanner. Georgina says they are like Tommy and Tracy in 20 years. Couple of pickers are absolutely astonishing. They're definitely a great couple to watch. Now yeah, and the BCP has shared the channel. Okay guys, so I'm not going to keep you any longer than necessary. I do appreciate everyone that's in the chat. Thank you for joining the stream. I know it's a super short stream, but thank you for joining. I really appreciate everyone that joins and comments and presses the thumbs up and whatever. All that stuff is amazing. Really do appreciate it. I'm gonna be, I don't know, I'm thinking I'm gonna put out some more recorded videos as well if possible. I struggle to do that, but you know, it's not always doable to just be live all the time. It can be difficult, especially if I'm trying to get some work and sleep done. But I don't know. I'm going to do my best. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Really do appreciate it. Head over to Couple of Pickers YouTube channel, guys, and they will be going live at midnight. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks, Valamilk, Pleasant Valley, Tracy, Glock fan, here's Lynn, everyone that's saying goodbye, Georgina, BCP as usual, thank you, Jasmine, Paul C, appreciate everyone popping in, guys, and I'll see you guys probably in the chat. Hopefully over at Couple of Pickers channel. If not, I'll be doing another, or we'll be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. This week has got me completely messed up. Beck and I will be live at 7 PM UK time doing our normal weekly chinwag, and then we'll go from there. Thanks guys, see you later.